Very good morning, all the students of fourth standard. We are learning 12th lesson of our history, the siege of Purandar and the treaty with the Mughal emperor. Page number 45 is going on. It's the first point of the same lesson is going on. Raid on Surat. Shivaji Maharaj carried out this daring activity. We raid on Surat, and Surat was so far away from Pune. If you see the distance between the Surat and Pune, it is not so that much close. It is far away from the Pune. Longer distance is there, but then also no one could stop him. He dared to do this, and successfully he carried out raid on Surat. And the Surat at that time, during the time of the Shivaji Maharaj or into the 17th century, Surat was one of the most big prosperous city or the trading city there in a Mughal area there. So Shivaji Maharaj he brought his attentions toward it, and when he raid on Surat, he brought a huge amount of money or lakh of rupees with him. So all this it is helpful for the Swaraj, and when he raid on Surat at that time, he did not damage to the churches or the mosques there. Even he did not show disrespect to women. So it shows Shivaji Maharaj's natures, how he was there with the natures there. The raid on the Surat drove Aurangzeb into a furious rage there. When Shivaji Maharaj successfully raided on Surat, this incident made Aurangzeb angry. He became more angry on Shivaji Maharaj. Now he decided to put an end the Maratha kingdom. So because of this incident, Aurangzeb he decided to be put an end, destroy the Maratha kingdoms. He ordered his great general Mirza Raje Jai Singh to humble Shivaji, to curb, to control Shivaji Maharaj. Aurangzeb ordered his great general Mirza Raje Jai Singh, was a general in Aurangzeb's court in his army. So he ordered him to be curbed, to be controlled, or deal with the Shivaji. To assist Mirza Raje in the campaign, he sent with him his trusted Sardar Diler Khan. So Mirza Raje Jai Singh he came toward Maharashtra, toward the Swaraj, but along with him, Aurangzeb assist or sent some other Sardar or generals. Among that, Diler Khan was also one of the most trusted, loyal Sardar of Aurangzeb's. He too also came toward with Mirza Jai Singh. So both they marched toward the Swaraj. They too landed into the Deccan with a huge army. Mirza Jai Singh and Diler Khan, both these two Aurangzeb soldiers, they landed in the Deccan regions with a huge army and unlimited funds. Also, they brought unlimited fund with them. When they were marching toward the Swaraj, that time they need some amount of money also for their expenditures. They need food grains there, storage of the food grains. So all that they brought with themselves. So in a real condition, if you see the situation of the Swaraj was in a real danger. Maharashtra's territory was in a dangerous situation, in difficult conditions, because these two Sardars they came with a huge army there, and the situation of the Maharashtra of the Swaraj was not favorable for Shivaji Maharaj. It was difficult for him to be deal with these two Sardars with their mighty powerful army. When they came here in the south, they came with huge numbers in comparison of the Aurangzeb's armies. Maratha's army was so less. So immediately after the return from the expeditions of the Surat in the year 1664 AD, Shivaji Maharaj heard a sad news. Shahaji Raje had suffered an accidental death. When Shivaji Maharaj successfully raided on Surat, and when he returned from Surat, after that immediately he received news his father passed away in the year 1664 AD. So he heard this sad news that Shahaji Raje he suffered an accidental death. Shivaji and Jijabai were greatly grieved with this incident when they heard Shahaji Raje had passed away. This incident was gravely touched to Shivaji Maharaj. Holding his mother close to his bosom, Shivaji Maharaj consoled her. When he heard this news, sad news of his father's death, so he held his mother close to his bosoms, close to his heart, and Shivaji Maharaj started to console to her mother. This was the incident, and immediately he has to be ready. He has to fight against Aurangzeb's or the Mughals army. The siege of Purandar by the Mughal army. Now, Mughal army when they landed in the Swaraj territory in the Maharashtra, in the Deccans, that time Marathas they had to deal with Aurangzeb's army. First of all, they siege to the Purandar fort. The Purandar was one of the Shivaji's big and strong fort. If you see the Purandar fort, this fort is one of the most strongest fort from the Maratha side there. So Purandar was one of the most strongest fort there. Dill Khan knew that Shivaji could not be defeated as long as he was the master of the Purandar. Dill Khan, trusted Sardar of Aurangzeb, he also knew that. Dill Khan, he knew that Shivaji could not be defeated as long as he was the master of this region, or as long as he was the master of Purandar fort. How many days he could defend the Purandar fort? It was not possible for the Marathas to defend this fort for the longer time. He therefore laid siege to this powerful fort. So because of this only, Dill Khan he chose this Purandar forts to be sieged there. So they sieged to the Purandar fort. He had a huge army under his command, and when he came, obviously he came with the huge armies. So with the huge army or his soldiers, they laid siege to the Purandar fort. Morarbaji was in charge of the Purandar fort. At that time, Morarbaji he was in charge of the Purandar fort. He was looking after this region. Shivaji Maharaj appointed him as an important officer of Purandar fort. The Purandar fort was under control of Morarbaji Deshpande. He was a determined fighter. If you see the nature of Morarbaji, he was one of the most trusted, loyal Sardar or the comrade of the Shivaji Maharaj from Shivaji Maharaj side. He was a great determined fighter who would not easily yield to threat. He never afraid with the enemy's invasions or attack. He was also supported by brave troops. He was a great person. Along with that, courageous persons or the Sardar from Shivaji's side. Along with that, he was supported with the great troops or soldiers. So the soldiers' nature or the morality of the soldier was also strong there. All the Maratha soldiers were also very brave. So with their support, he was looking after the Purandar fort. So obviously, when we are dealing with enemies, when we are in campaigns, or when we have to defend our territories, at that time we need support of our soldiers. And if our soldiers also supported to us, if they back us, then obviously our mentality it is different. With more courage and with more might, with strong determinations, we can defend our territories. And if our soldiers only, if they lose their heart, if they give up their hope, then a half battle we lose here only. So Shivaji Maharaj soldiers supported, or Morarbaji also he got support from his troops, from his soldiers. With their help, Morarbaji decided to defend the Purandar fort. Diler Khan, he laid siege to the Purandar, but he did not lose his heart, that he did not give up his hope. He decided to defend the fort continuously, not to be surrender against the Mughals. So today we'll stop here. When we'll come tomorrow, then tomorrow we'll come with the next point. Thank you very much.